Hello student, how are you? I hope that you all are fine and well. Today in my chemistry lecture, I am going to discuss about the Cannizzaro reaction. This is the very important reaction, and question based on this equation often comes in your CBSE board exam. This reaction belongs from chapter 12, that is aldehyde and ketone. And you know that both having the carbonyl group, that is why aldehyde and ketone also known as carbonyl compound. So for this reaction there is no alpha hydrogens required. Now see there is a CH3 CHO. CHO carbon is attached to that carbon, so that carbon will be alpha carbon, and whatever is a hydrogen attached to that carbon will be alpha hydrogen. Now see the second compound here, this compound, this is a formaldehyde. In this compound there is a no alpha carbon, so no alpha hydrogen present. In the last you see here, this is a benzaldehyde, CHO attached to that carbon, there is a no hydrogen here because hydrogen replaced by the CHO. So see here, that is written no alpha hydrogen. Actually this and this having no alpha hydrogen atom, so undergoes this Cannizzaro reaction. Now see here, formaldehyde when react to the concentrated, this is sodium hydroxide concentrated NaOH will form methyl alcohol and sodium formate. Here during the reaction one aldehyde is oxidized and second is reduced, because you see here number of the hydrogen attached to this carbon 2, 1 and the 2. Here one hydrogen increased, and number of the oxygen here is 1. Here one oxygen increased. That is why this carbon reduced and this carbon oxidized. And in place of this, if you take the benzaldehyde, then it react to the NaOH and will form here the benzyl alcohol, and this is the sodium benzoate. See here, this is sodium benzoate, this is also salt like this salt. And during the reaction one benzaldehyde of the carbon is reduced because of number of hydrogen here see increased. There is one hydrogen here attached to this carbon, here one increases, and second aldehyde of the carbon is oxidized because addition of oxygen take place. So this is the two reaction given here, and both reactions actually you have in your syllabus, so this is very important. Now I am going to discuss about the reaction mechanism. First of all, you take the formaldehyde. You know that here is a double bond between carbon and oxygen. One is a pi bond, that is weak bond. I know that oxygen is a more negative, that is 3.5 having the negativity, carbon having the negativity 2.5. so one pair of electron gained by this O. Thereafter this carry positive sign, and this NaOH release the Na ion and OH ion. This is the nucleophile. So this nucleophile donate electron to the this carbon, thereafter form this intermediate compound, and this oxygen due to carry minus sign. And you know, whenever any oxygen or any other atom carry minus sign, actually negativity decreases and size increases. That is why this oxygen donate electron here, then here comes the double bond. So if comes here double bond, then valency of carbon here become the 5, that is 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5. So this will transfer to this hydrogen in the form of the hydride from here to there, and this oxygen gain, this pi bond gained by the oxygen. Thereafter this become the CH3, and due to O carry O gain the electron, so carry minus sign. So this is a methoxide anion and this is a formic acid, and during the reaction between this and this transfer of the hydride is a very difficult steps. So generally question asking in your assertion region that in Cannizzaro reaction which statement is correct or which statement is wrong. So transfer of the hydride from here to there is a very difficult region. Hydrogen negativity is 2.1, carbon's negativity is 2.5. So how can less negative hydrogen gain electron from the carbon? That is why step is difficult. You know that this is formic acid, and this formic acid release the hydrogen ion and you know oxygen negative then hydrogen, bond pair gained by oxygen carry negative sign, H carry positive sign. So this H actually gain electron from O. Because of this having the methyl, so this will show the positive inductive effect, donate electron to the oxygen, oxygen carry minus sign, also having the lone pair of electron, this will behave as a strong base, so donate electron to this H, thereafter form the CH3 and OH. So now see here methyl alcohol is a form like here in your main reaction, this form, and this will become like this C H and double one O and O. This is a format anion, and your this sodium hydroxide release the Na plus ion. This is the used by here, but this is remaining here. That will react to this and form the sodium format. So this is the your sodium format. In place of NaOH, we can also take the concentrated KOH. So in the presence of the concentrated NaOH and the KOH, this will follow the fourth order of the reaction. So please you learn this reaction and this mechanism, because this is very important for your examination. And so many times in CBSE board exam, question based on the Cannizzaro reaction has been asked, and also has been asked question in your NEET and the JEE main exams. So please you learn every steps and their mechanism. Thank you.